Good evening, everyone. Today is the 13th of May, and here are some of the major headlines from the US markets. The crypto world erupted overnight after Tesla CEO Elon Musk said he would suspend vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. We are concerned about rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emission of any fuel, he wrote in a tweet. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it has a promising future, but this cannot come at a great cost to the environment. Trading at about $58,000 earlier on Wednesday, Bitcoin slumped to as low as $47,000 or roughly 30% below its all time high, just shy of $65,000. It's now changing hands at $51,000 while the decline has weighed on the broader crypto world by wiping away $365 billion market value. Musk still clarified that Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. During the first quarter of 2021, Tesla bought $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin, then sold $272 million worth. According to the company's most recent earnings, profit from Bitcoin sales specifically allowed the company to notch a $101 million positive impact towards profitability. Interestingly enough, Musk just 3 weeks ago was in an agreement with Square's Jack Dorsey, who said Bitcoin would be a key driver of renewable energy's future. It also begs the question of what kind of durability Bitcoin as a future currency has when prices can plunge nearly 20% at the turn of a tweet. A long delayed digital payment project from Facebook called Dime, formerly known as Libra, is pursuing yet another avenue to get its model off the ground. The company is relocating its main operations from Switzerland to US as it scales back its global ambitions. It even withdrew its application for a payment system license from the Swiss Financial Market Authority, noting that the certification wasn't necessary as it pursues a different direction. Facebook first unveiled Libra in June 2019 as a part of an effort to expand beyond social networking and empower the billions of people that don't have bank accounts. The project, which was backed by a basket of major currencies, immediately ran into fierce opposition from policymakers around the world. There were already existing privacy concerns about how Facebook handled users' information, and they saw the potential for new schemes to enable crime, money laundering, and erode their control over the monetary system. A quarter of the project's founding members also dropped out before the inaugural meeting in Geneva, including PayPal, eBay, Stripe, Visa, and MasterCard. While traders have been quick to dump growth stocks as inflation fears spring up in the economy, the concerns are now spreading to the broader market. Should the price pressures run too hot for a sustained period of time, the Fed may be forced to taper or even bring some rate hikes forward. The sentiment saw US stock index futures flash red again overnight, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average down 0.7% and contracts linked to S&P 500 and Nasdaq off by 0.5% and 0.4% respectively. Data from the US Bureau of Labor Statistics yesterday showed that inflation in the year to April climbed at its fastest pace since 2008. The consumer price index came at 4.2% versus expectations of 3.6%, which is already ahead of Fed's 2% target. While much of the rising costs reflect growing industrial and consumer activity after last year's COVID-related shutdowns, panic still spread amid concerns over how long it will take for prices to settle down. Markets sold off with the Dow recording its worst day since January, while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq fell over 2%. Investors today will be looking for further comments on inflation situation as Fed's Thomas Barkin, Christopher Waller, and James Bullard speak at several events. More data is also ahead with the producers' price for April and weekly jobless claims. The Colonial Pipeline, the largest gasoline pipeline in the US, reopened late on Wednesday after a ransomware attack caused it to close for 5 days. The cyber breach has sent prices at the pump above $3 per gallon, the highest since October 2014, amid shortages and panic buying across the southeastern United States. Gasoline stations have already run dry from Florida to Virginia, and it will still take several days for the product delivery supply chain to return to normal. Colonial doesn't plan to make any payments to the hackers, according to the Washington Post. It also is working with the cybersecurity firm Mandiant to restore data from backup systems where possible and rebuild systems where necessary. The hackers, a shadowy criminal gang DarkSide, meanwhile appeared to be readying to extort Colonial by stealing data that it could later threaten to release without a payment. However, Mandiant traced the stolen data to server owned by a New York hosting firm, which shut down the server to prevent further data from flowing to the group. Few other important headlines on companies. Streaming and parks on watch as Disney reports quarterly earnings. CDC recommended Pfizer vaccine for 12 to 15 years old. Bill Ackman's Pershing Square holds nearly 6% of Domino's. Amazon wins $300 million tax fight in the latest blow to European Union crusade. Hertz soared 50% after approving $6 billion plan to exit bankruptcy. Kramer is calling them Woodstock's largest change to ARK's ETFs. Cathy Wood viewed crypto as a future of multi-million-dollar space. Mexico invalidates union vote and reviews labor dispute at GM plant. Boeing wins FAA clearance for 737 MAX electrical fix. Some of the Wednesday's key earnings. Bumble down by 0.1% after hour despite user boost swinging a profit. Lemonade down by 18.5% after Q1 loss per share missed consensus. Wix.com down by 17.3% as raised annual sales view lacked upside. Today's world market updates. In Asia, Japan down by 0.1%, Hong Kong down by 1.7%, China down by 1%, and India closed. In Europe at midday, London down by 2%, Paris by 1.1%, and Frankfurt by 1.5%. In the futures market, Dow down by 0.7%, S&P down by 0.5%, and Nasdaq down by 0.4%. Crude down by 2.9% to $64.14. Gold down by 0.5% at $1,813.10. Bitcoin down by 12.2% to $49,547. 10-year Treasury yield flat at 1.7%. Today's economic calendar includes at 8:30 initial jobless claims and producer price index. At 10, Fed's Barkin speech. At 10:30, EIA natural gas inventory. At 1 p.m., Fed's Waller speech. At 1 p.m., again results of $27 billion 30-year note auction. At 4 p.m., Fed's Bullard's U.S. economy and monetary policy. And at 4:30 p.m., Fed's balance sheet. That's all for today's market updates. Sign up for a zero-fee account on Compound to start invest globally. It can help you diversify, hedge, and create a truly global portfolio to help you earn better returns as the winners keep rotating. Compound has an easy onboarding process, no account minimums, and investors can invest in fractional stocks. Investors get to choose from more than 3,500 US stocks, worldwide ETFs, and global companies. Join the official Telegram channel of Compound today to get daily US and global market updates. All the links in the description below. Thank you.